la la.
Good afternoon, everyone. Captain Lane speaking, and wishing you a safe travels to your crypto destination. For those of you traveling with mice, please securely position your cursor over the like button below and right-click with your favorite finger. For those with touchscreen devices, we ask that you gently press the
Greetings to the crypto community. We are pseudo-anonymous. We are here to smash that like button. We believe this content needs to reach more people like you. We are watching. We are listening. Most importantly, we are liking and subscribing. We are pseudo-anonymous. Expect us.
Let's see, we got Striga here. CD Cramer. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys.
Hey, Kimmy, baby, I had a book over here in this drawer. You seen it?
You mean a little black book? Oh, honey, I cleaned out those drawers in that whole room and made a big donation to Goodwill. But don't worry, we can get you another one.
Oh, hell no. You're never going to believe what happened to me today at the Goodwill. I found a book of seed phrases, honey. I can get those hair transplants now. Oh.
Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
If you just stumble across the channel, it's probably because somebody hit that like button before. And for those of you who hit that like button, comment and subscribe, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much. Well, it's all right now because anything you do, oh, baby, that's all right. Oh, baby, that's all right.
Some call him the Nostradamus of crypto. His jargon skills have discovered new entire galaxies. He once was engaged to Satoshi Nakamoto's oldest sister. He is the most interesting trader in the world. And today we ask him, what do you do when the market crashes?
I buy more. And I also subscribe to Road Dog Crypto. Trade wisely, my friends.
Check, 1, 2, 1, 2, check. Got to turn that up just a hair. Our guys getting ready to get started in just a second. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Unfortunately, what goes up must come down. Might as well be over the weekend. Gosh darn it, I can't find the music. Where's the playlist, man? And here we are on Crypto Bubbles, and let me grab us some tunes here, because it's a little quiet. I made a playlist today and I forgot what I called it. 'Tis how it goes. Oh well, let's hope that this is it. And it goes silent. Hey. Murphy's Law. It's a miracle. All right. Guys, welcome to the stream. Got Strava, got CD. Hey, haven't seen some of you guys. We got Javier. CD's in the short, set up 28.7 limit long set for 28.650. Let's get it. He's going to schlong it. I'm in a short. But man, I'm going to have to second guess here. No, we're still under that 21. Ooh, look at that wick though. But look at that big cloud we're getting ready to jump into, or could jump into. So I think we're going to hit about 3,000 or 30,000 again, maybe. Wake up back up there. Right there in those neighborhoods. But here on the 1 minute, I got the 100 under the 200, and I'm counting on that being the weight that will pull us right back down. Stringer wants to see it blast off. Hey, what's up, Grizz? We've got the whole crew here tonight. Turtle, 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 turtle. Jump back over here to Crypto Bubbles. Everything seems to be all right so far on the hour, the day, though. Whew. Hope you guys took some of those gains and something. I've been having fun with it. So much better than when it just goes sideways, like Grizz said last night. Sideways is a killer. At least when it's going up or going down, it's doing something, right? Let's get back over here to the list. And I see you starting to come down there, Bitcoin. I'm on that 1 minute though. Overall, let's take a look at Bitcoin. On the daily, we're kind of topped out on the stochastics. Come on, MACD. Come on up here. MACD looks pretty juicy though. It looks like it's got some legs. So we got rejected up here at 31 and at 30. We're having problems staying around 30. Hour, we got a red dot on market cipher, so good clue that we'll get, if nothing else goes sideways, could be flagging out, could be getting ready for a bigger move. The 4 hour, I mean, we're definitely going to have a little correction here, but how big of a correction is the question? Because that looks like a nice flag that's forming there. Not that close to the cloud. So even though I got a little short going on that may or may not play out too great, looking at the bigger picture, there's still some hope for some more upside there. Stochastics are coming down toward the bottom on the 4 hour. MACD, well, it's got puppet face going on right now, a little sock puppet. It's getting ready to cross though. When that crosses, not usually good for upside. Coming down to the 1 hour, now we're starting to look a little bit more bearish. Yeah, we still got all this money flow, so So I think it's going to jerk us around here, and it may do that all weekend, because that's what it likes to do on the weekend, is just go sideways and just teeter-totter, just right on the brink of either something big happening or everything just going all to crap. But I'm seeing this kind of rounding on the top there. Things are tired. And the 51 slowly making it up there, and that gives these a chance to cross it. But it also gives it a chance for price to bounce right up. So they got us on another cliffhanger for this weekend. CD's having some time off, just hanging and watching the charts, man. Chris says, I'm trying not to be all in or all out, be all in when I think the time is right. There we go. Well said. And sideways. Don't want the sideways. So I do like the money flow. The 1 hour is just kind of leveling out here, but we got our indicators crossed. Still to the bearish side there, so we got a range down 29.7. So I'm in a short, and it may be a, not a huge short or something, but the 1 minute started cluing me in. Hey, we're getting ready to do some stuff. And here we come on the 15, and the 200 is starting to come up to the price action, and it's a great place for these to just cross down bullish above it, or in these crazy instances, it can just propel it straight up. And so that makes me come back to the bigger time frame, and then I'm on the daily here, and looking at that money flow just keeps coming right on in. 5 days got the green dot there. So we're still poised, I believe, to get a good move. Just short term, and probably over the weekend, it may be kind of lackluster, and by gosh, I want that short to play out. But it is getting kind of bullish right now. 36 minute, 15 minute, and now it is above that 200 on the 1 minute, and man, you're about to. Me starting to think this might be a good place to long. What do we got going on here? Got some bullish divergence right there. That would have been a great place to catch it. And, wow. Are we getting ready to see Bitcoin do something here? I think we are. Pardon me, fellas, I got a short to deal with. I think we're getting ready to pop up. All right. Oh man, did they not take? I think that just canceled out. All right. So my prediction is that we're getting ready to bounce up. So for a little bit. And I should probably wait for confirmation on that, but I'm looking forward to see it back up around 30,000 and the 100, somewhere through there. Nice little short that may be doing something a little bit more there. But what you gonna do here, Bitcoin? You're all stacked up and ready to go. Getting ready to see this blue one cross over that 200, and then we will know. And we're live stream watching the 1 minute time frame. This is like what I get stuck doing here on my own. Let's take a look at some stuff. Some things have been coming down, right? Had a little setback here on Quant. Is it a setback, or is it just another time to look to get in? Quant's still holding that trend line. Nice rounding shapes, like rounding shapes. That's good. Not big on this non-moving average trying to cross over that 100 there. That looks kind of sharp. It's got a good chance that this will just kind of level out here. Let's just hope that 100 holds and hopefully see some more upside there. And let's go ahead and take a look at the market cap. Total 2 is starting to come down just a little bit. I need to get rid of that so we can see this one a little bit better. That head and shoulders, I think, is what it is. Or maybe we can thin it out a little bit. We'll just thin it out a little bit. So things still look good overall. I'm on the 3-day chart here. Things still look pretty bullish. As far as having a good chance to keep moving up. Getting caught on this trend line right here. There's one level here at 550. So having trouble getting above that. And it looks like it might, if it doesn't catch this bounce here, we'll be looking at coming down further. But just trying to catch that bounce. Total 3 is without Ethereum. And yeah, we are going to be probably struggling this weekend with some volume in our altcoins. So check on Bitcoin dominance and see how it is doing, because if it goes up, our altcoins definitely will suffer. But, you know, strangely enough, it looks a little tired here too. Kind of a rounding top there. It's in one of these weird triangular patterns there. Symmetrical triangles. One of the most dependable patterns in all of crypto to be independable. Guys, let me know if the music is too loud or anything like that. And we're just chilling with the charts, baby. If you guys want to take a look at anything, definitely let me know. I'm just flashing through here, taking a look at Ethereum. Tis a little too long for a flag. What are you trying to do here? So a lot of them are trying to bounce on the 50s, looks like. So, I mean, it's a good chance. But if it doesn't hold, it's going to be a lackluster weekend. But we do have that chance to hold on all these coins. So got some good signs. We got money flow in the market, so that's a good thing to pay attention to as far as that goes. Probably get a better feel on the 4-hour here on Ethereum. We have broken out of a channel, so it's a good chance we'll come back and retest it. And we got our 21 moving average and our 200 there. So bullish cross, that's a great sign, but we'll probably try to come back and touch around 1820 somewhere through there. So there might be some tiny shorts to be had over the weekend. MACD's kind of tired, just getting ready to flip over. A lot of things just need to cool out for a little bit. And those levels do come back to the 50% mark right there. So this might just be a weekend just to chill out, or maybe go for some short scalps. Speaking of short scalps, how's the BNB holding up? That does not look good to me. That might be your one to look at to short right there. Because we could see it come back down to about 224. And probably at least back to 234. What is that in percent here? What we got? 3%. Strike is just chilling. It's the chill stream, man. Man, this week just blew by. And already Thursday. Tomorrow will be Friday. They'll set us up for the weekend. Be nice if they can win out with a pump tomorrow. So we got Litecoin just kind of holding strong there above the 200 on the 4 hour. Halvening is coming up a couple of months, about 6 to 8 weeks away. DOT, same situation there. Not above the 200 though, but a similar price structure. Could be seeing 468 out of DOT as a pullback, or it could just shoot right on off, come back to 480 and shoot off. But it's holding pretty steady right now above the 9-moving average, so that's a sign of strength. VeChain's looking yummy. One thing that I meant to do last stream and I didn't, and I meant to look at Ethereum and Bitcoin. And Binance should be a good place to do that. I need to add this one over here. So add to my watch list right there. So when you look at Ethereum to Bitcoin, has been getting crushed, right? And this is what I've been waiting and hoping for the longest time. Part of one of my strategies is to just I'm pyramiding buy orders in Bitcoin to Ethereum as this comes down. And I mean, I'm set way further than it'll probably come down to in the long run. I'm set down in case it ever comes down even to these levels. And they're just kind of layered. And that's mostly what keeps the majority of my spot margin account just balanced. But now I'm starting to collect some Ethereum there, so cool. But at one of these points, when you zoom out on Ethereum and you see its shape, I mean, this one's an actual cup and handle. Price actually rose into it to form the lip, right? Huge. And it's taken it forever, which, according to Bukowski and, gosh, why can I not remember the guy who devised, William J. O'Neill, the cup and handle guy. It gives us a measured move up to 0.145 Bitcoin per Ethereum. And so from where we are now, it's 138% return on your Bitcoin. And, you know, there's a chance it could even go higher than that. That's just the measure move from here. So it's been a long, painful play. Not painful, but just long, man. Just a long play. And I do anticipate we'll come back and probably test this 200 moving average. So Bitcoin may get on the tear and drive the Ethereum price, the Bitcoin price of Ethereum, down to 0.051, something like that. And it's just a good area to think about getting some. It's an easy way to flip your Bitcoin. So if we can see the area one more time and come back up to the measured move, that's almost a double of your Bitcoin. CD says, I'm hoping that U.S. and Japan have a nice drop for the yen, has a nice drop for days after today's pop, and see how it plays out. I hope that goes for it. Goes well for you. What exchange do you use for Forex? So some other guys on our list, I and J. Here I am on the weekly. Got to come way down here. Looking good right there on the... This is the daily chart. Although we do have this bearish megaphone pattern. Has a 52% chance to break down. So... What about I'm on ING Bitcoin? So I'm wondering if that's what we're going to see as Bitcoin dominance takes off and things come back down. But at some point, they've got to gain on Bitcoin. Sinverse is still down at a low here in the falling wedge there. Just waiting to see if we're actually going to touch some of these prices at 0.0032. Somewhere through there. Could happen. But it would be nice if we could just get a pump to the upside. But instead, we got high stochastics, deep money flow, VWAP coming to the downside. Even our MACD is starting to go a little pale on us, but you know, RSI can't get too much slower. It's a good chance we might double bottom down here at 0.0004. Taking a look at that on the 4 hour there. It's the last thing that we talked about as well. Good chance we could just be retesting this area for a partial decline or double bottom. But definitely looks like that is the target, and that's coming in 0.004004 here on KuCoin. CD says, I use Forex for my main plays and IG to scalp long when it goes against me and to hedge. Cool. Got AVAX is kind of in an interesting situation right now. It actually looks bullish to me. I mean, it's in a pullback right now, but the overall formation there with the moving averages looks really nice. So right now things are just kind of in a little bit of a correction. We got stochastics coming to the downside. MACD's kind of losing some steam there, but the moving averages say it's got something going for it. It is under 9, but the 21's getting ready to have a nice crossover that 100. So I think it's just going to ride this trend line for a little bit and maybe just continue to flag out. But if this is a bull flag, and that's exactly what it seems to be here on the 4 hour, target would be about $14.75. So just dump down here to the 1 hour. Trying to do something now. I don't know if it's going to have the strength to do it. Found support on the 50 like we've seen with a lot of these coins right now. Looks like it's trying. It's touching that cloud. That's not good for it, but it does have money flow in its favor. Looks like things are turning around here on the MACD on the 1 hour. It's a pretty sharp turnaround starting to curve right here. Looking like it wants to pop. Maybe it will. Oh, nice support on the 15 off the 200. So AVAX getting ready to pop off, looks like. Possibly. It's trying. RUNE. Similar situation there on the 1 hour. Finding support just right off that 50. Are we starting to get a little turnaround for altcoins? Maybe. A lot more, a little bit green on this hour. And that would be great if that one's a flag too. And that could take us up to $1.06 for RUNE. About dang time. Things been under $1 forever. Made me not even want to buy it. That's so cheap. Man, RUNE can hit $8 and higher. 16x, not bad. Looking at Cosmos, it's been doing pretty well. Now, if we draw our trend lines right here from the tops, right across, you can see it bumped up, did a head and shoulders, came down, and now we're retesting that trend line at least. We're not retesting the neckline. So a neckline for this little guy would be there. So it's a very slanted one. Green dot on the 1 hour. Also a falling wedge, which usually breaks to the upside 68% of the time. If it's doing this, then that would be cool. However, if it's just getting rejected right here, it is not cool. And there's a trend that got rejected there. It was right in that one, broke below it, could make it past into it. So if we keep going up, we'll be riding against that trend for a little while too. I'm going to keep that little guy on there. So if we do bounce off of this 382 area, this $8.96 area or above, we may be seeing that as a bull flag. Moving averages look nice on the bigger ones. Nice curve to them. So that's a lot of momentum to be pushing to the upside there. And it all depends on if it's just going to find support here above this 50 moving average. This little guy right there. There's my circle. Finally got him back. And it went back to the Bitcoin chart. So we lost our chart there. Pretty sure we were looking at Atom there. All right, so take a look at DOGE here. Also, finding some support on the 50. So a lot of these coins, this is really crucial for this to hold. And so far, for the majority of what I'm seeing on them, when we look at Market Cipher, they look fairly good. You know, they've had a green dot. It's been confirmed. Momentum waves moving to the upside. VWAP, volume weighted average price, is moving to the upside. Money flow, that's the big thing. The green right here, still continuing up, and stochastics going up. So it's got strength behind it, and finding support here on the 50. Even though it's touching that cloud, that's the only negative part that I see. But it looks like it's got a good chance to find support. A lot of them are looking like that. Now, Phantom is not quite that lucky right now. Some signs that it's got some strength that could go up. MACD's looking good. Stochastics are kind of topped out though. So it's not going to have as much steam as it needs, and then it's below these moving averages, right? Reclaim the 9, that's cool, but we haven't broke up above the 50 or the 21. So it needs a good pump up, and we got rising price and looks to be falling volume for it at the moment. So this one may suffer a little bit. It's showing just a little bit of weakness there. Yet we are still above the 382, so, and just struggling to reclaim the 236. So if we can't get past that 21, this one is golden to go, man. But it's just having a struggle right there. Need to see a little bit more volume, but we can put a target on it at about 34 cents. It may take it a while to get there. Who knows? Retail just may come in and just sweep the market away this weekend. 17% move. Strega says Doge is good. I picked up a little bit a couple of days ago. Thought, well, don't want to forget Doge when it's down here. Nice rounding shape on those moving averages there. On Solana, had a little fallback around 16.5 today. Nice rounding shape, but what's our trend lines look like? That looks pretty nice. I don't like that it's broadening. Well, it may not be. It may be close enough. Okay, that's cool. Still is a bearish pattern overall, but we'll stay in it until we don't. And right now, it's wanted to bounce off the bottom, so. No tap backs. Got a nice little doji candle right there. Signal on that move to the up reversal. Solana might be getting ready for some more upside here. Sand's starting to get a little bit of recovery, so that means that buying it at 38 cents and 36 cents was a good decision. You don't see that very often with sand. When you zoom out on sand, I mean, we saw it in December, so we just revisited December prices. Before that, it was July and 21, and from May through July, and it got down to 19 cents. And then it went all the way up to $8. Sand. The alleged security coin, which is just making a nice rounded accumulation. And there may be some more opportunities. We may be coming back down to these areas over the next year. possible. Just not really enough data there to slap one of these guys on there. But it is definitely rounding. Nice falling channel there. But it looks like it's gotten rejected there, but it found some support here at this double bottom. And here I am on the weekly. So the weekly looks like it's getting ready to possibly go up. The indicators, MACD don't look that great though. This giant MACD there. It took a turn to the downside and just crossed recently. So that's interesting. Is that a sign to come for sand and its legal battles ahead? Is that a show me the chart, I'll show you the news moment right there? Because that would mean way more downside if that plays out. Ichimoku Cloud kind of says, hey, it could happen. Don't like what I'm seeing right there. I'm feeling kind of some bad juju. I don't like this project. Do have some bullish divergence here on the daily. So maybe we can see this little guy come back up to about 49.50 cents or better. Making a little fish hook scallop there. Strega says the rose is a favorite. You know, I'm not in that one at the moment. I'm trying to remember what it does. But, oh, Aces Network. It's been the one that's done well. I think that was a measured move of a possible. That's way down low. We're below the 200 daily, but we're trying to go back up to it, so we've got a chance to break out of it. At least come back up to 5.5 cents in that area. Might get rejected with the stochastics being so high. That's a sign that it may not make it up there. Because this area right here is now resistance, so once was support. But if it does make it up there, then hey, oh, good chance. But man, the indicators are just saying, let's go have a fight ahead of it. The moving averages, they're looking, like it's trying to do a recovery with the 9 trying to cross over the 21, then price being above them both. Just fighting with the 50 there. So, but it's going to have to take a lot of volume to swing it up here. So for the next 5 cents, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but if it can make it past it, that would be an excellent sign. Strega said he was never a sand fan. I'm not much of one right now. AZERO got a little bit of a bounce back. See it more on the 4 hour here. Now, moving averages came down here, put the brakes on, and decided to just make a right angle almost. The 9 moving just boom, crossed over almost all of them but the 200, and I got a feeling it's trying to work its way up there. So, wow, that was a moment right there. Bullish divergence kicked in and propelled us up from around 88 cents on up to 98. So nice 10 to 12% gain there. The only question is this a bearish retest? Or is it a bull trap? And I've seen that in a couple of patterns, or a couple of coins recently. Let me zoom out here. So this trend line had been holding and needed to hold, and now fell through, and now we're just going to test it. Stochastics are at a high level. That's not going in its favor. But it did have a lot of strength that seemed to come through, even though rising price and falling volume. I'm not liking that part either. That part's starting to look, the smaller time frames are looking really bullish. 1 hour looks freaking awesome, like it just was ready to pump up, except for this big cloud. So it's critical that we get above a 101. If we can't break above it, this sucker's going down, and how far down will it go? Because I don't want to see it go down there. And we know 60 would definitely be a target. And that would be the gracious one. But it did, it didn't make a lower low. That's in its favor. You talk about one that's got some mixed signals, but it's got some good strong signals too. It's crazy. I'm looking for a bear trap. I'm rooting for it. I'm rooting for it to go above 101. But if it doesn't go above 101, man, sucker could drop 20%, maybe 40%. So I have to keep my eye on that closely now. What I should do, I'll set an alert or something. 101 was strong support, it might be strong resistance now, yeah. Yeah, it's got to get above it. Got to. DeFi guy, hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the stream, man. What's my opinion about ASTRA? You mean ASTRA? Me like it. It just took a big drop today. It had a good little run up. That was cool. Well, that was a bad day. Never trust a symmetrical triangle, I'm telling you. Well, on the daily, it says it's going to chill out again. However, it did have some bullish divergence here on the wave table and on the RSI. So that's interesting. That, and then we got our pump up, and then we come back down. So that piques my interest. Let me come down to the 4 hour here. Currently testing the 100 moving average. Hopefully that will hold. That 50 crossed it pretty nicely. Looks like we came back down to the 50 or 618. Below the 618. Not crazy about that. Because we'd be in line to come down to the 786, about just right under 3 cents. But it'd be nice. It could just follow this 100 moving average, staying above it and kind of just round out. It looks like it's got a good start to maybe do that. And I've seen there's a couple others that we looked at that also did this kind of it's kind of a weird shape right now, but a lot of them seem to be doing that. So maybe, but it lost that. And, that's kind of a deal. Because I can definitely see en route how we can come down to these areas. So let me come back up to, and we are bearish on the daily. So unfortunately, yeah, I'm looking for it to actually be coming down here. 21 crossed, well, the 9 crossed above the 21 there. That should put the brakes on it a little bit. So maybe just under 3 cents. But I like this one. I've been getting more of this, and building a bigger bag of it. So if it comes down, it's just right in my strategy to be building a bigger bag. And this one seems to like to pop up every once in a while. So, you know, maybe we'll get another surprise there, run up to 7, 8, or 9, 10 cents. That would be cool. But right now, this just like it just needs to go through a little correction, and until it finally gets enough steam, find a bottom and then break out of this falling wedge. Now, measured move for the breakout of there, that would be more of a conservative one if it did it. And let's just imagine that it takes this long to do it. That would be coming back up to about 11 or 12 cents. Taking that wick into account, which has merit, takes us up to 20 cents. And that would be cool. That would be a good come up. 700% gain just to get up to 21 cents there. Not bad. Strigger says, AZERO to the moon. So I should pay attention to the chat a little sooner. Ticker's ASTR. Okay, gotcha. Well, I was going to go over ASTRA anyway. So, hey, one less thing I've got to do. I'm in this one, building a spot margin position. So ASTR. Not familiar with it, but that's a good sign. It's above the 4 hour on the, or above the 200 on the 4 hours, but it's had legs down here. Money flows in the green. Looks like it's getting ready to do something. Come all the way down here, 3 cents, and now it's at 4.5 cents. Down in bottom territory. Ooh, that's a pretty good one right where we're at. Weekly showing some good signs, good bottom end signs on the indicators there. Stochastics already starting to make their way up on the weekly. Come to the 3-day, looking good there. This thing is looking nice. So, see, we're at where? Just 4.5 cents now. Easily make it up to 5 cents. No doubt about that. Question is, I mean, are we getting ready to bounce and do something like that, or are we going to do another one of these numbers where we just kind of go in a range and don't have enough information there to tell me that? That could be a possibility, just to put in your mind as a back burner. Or we could be doing, you know, another one of those numbers. Possible. Just gotta throw it out there. They like to do that, but then they take off pretty cool. And that would put us in the, you know, kind of a range of where it's been for a long time, up to just a little over 5 cents. That could be one scenario there at this point in the market, likely to happen as people accumulate. But it's been up to some high prices there. Now it's coming up to shorter time frames because they looked kind of hot. So breakout, and I don't see any volume. I don't see volume on this chart at all. So I need that. I'd like to see that. And I think it got erased. Man, it sucks when you erase your indicators. And now they're Christmas tree colors. I got to change that again. Okay, so volume was going up some. Not great volume. Not really breakout volume that we're looking for. On the daily, concerned about that. That's a little bit bare, so that will keep it from just shooting up above that. So that definitely throws us into the 5 cent range idea. So this one may be a good one for a while to trade within this range, possible. But it's had a nice bump up from there. And I mean, if it is a range trader, I mean, that's 50% basically. But technically, it's in a breakout. We'll have to see. Now if it gets legs to go higher. But we can get targets a couple of different ways here in case it does break out. So full measure move would take you back to 10 cents. Not anytime real soon. It went down to 618 there. So we can get above the 200 moving average on the daily. You could be looking at targets reaching at 6, 7, on up to 8.5 cents. But it's got a short cut out for it to do that. Still think it's going to definitely see about 5.5 cents through there. But it's going to have a hard time getting above this 5 and 6 cent area. But that looks nice and strong on the 4 hour. If it can stay above the 200 there, just hold its ground there, then you can see more of the same of this come out of it as it just gradually goes up there. Oh, it's a Polkadot parachain, works as a layer 1 smart contract platform. Cool. I'm going to check it out real quick. So infinite maximum supply, so I guess they're relying on a burn mechanism to control their total supply, which is 8 billion. A little up there, so that will reflect on the price range that it can possibly get to. $203 million market cap. Okay. So all-time high was 42 cents. And that's a fair price. I mean, that's doable. So a 10x. I see the future of multi-chain smart contracts. ASTRA is Japan's most popular smart contract platform, supporting both EVM and WebAssembly WASM environments. That's good. And interoperability between them using a cross-virtual machine. Our innovative build-to-earn program allows developers to earn incentives for building decentralized apps. And they got a spaceman, so that makes it cool. So I'm guessing it's ASTR. ASTR Japan Labs. They got a star map. They know where the aliens are. I like cookies, but they've never showed up on my doorstep. The Reborn Nebula. Okay, I'm trying to just scan through this. This is for 2023, right? Quarter one, so we're past that. Cross-virtual machine mesh networks 0 to Ink Hero. Quarter two, Growth Nebula WASM. Okay, so we're working with that. ASTR 2.0. So there's probably news of that release. Expansion Nebula. DApp staking update tokenomics. What you gonna do with your tokenomics? It's quarter three, so we're not there yet. That's what they're planning on. Interesting. I'll have to look into this one. I'd like to know how the tokens, a little bit more about the tokenomics. Circulating supply is half the amount total supply. Be cool to know who's got them and how they're distributed. But it's got nice rounded shape. So we like the roundedness. But the most important thing is being above that 200 moving average on the 4. So it's got that going. If we see a wick up and more continue moving up, it's going to have legs to keep going. Just don't want to see it lose this area. So where it's at is a very important area to hold, and of course they would bring that to us, bring us there on the weekend, so that we can sit for the next 2 or 3 days biting our thumbnails or fingernails. What's it going to do? Listen, moving averages look great, man. There's the angle that they're attacking that 200 looks nice. Take a look at Ferrum, who was down today. Had a nice little pump up to a bunch of zeros in 6-7, and now it's down to a bunch of zeros in 5-1. So down about 22% on Ferrum. It might be some good accumulation area, which I've got right down here. And could get down as low. Where were we before it? 0.00004816. Daily's looking bearish, just getting ready to come down, so that's where I'm guessing our second target to the downside would be. Very good place. Trigger wants cookies. I do too now. Man, I'm craving maybe some homemade chocolate chip or something. Even those chocolate oatmeal cookies, those no-bake ones, that'd work. I don't care now. I just want a cookie. I bet there's not a cookie in the house. Render's hanging in there. Had a little bit of a down sweep today on the 4 hour, and we're retesting the 21 moving average. So in a good place, and we're on a 382 Fibonacci right there, that green one. Great place for it to things that say it's getting ready to bounce here. Stochastics are in a perfect place to bounce. Money flows in the green, so it looks like Render's getting ready to find support here, hopefully, and continue on up. Because if it comes down, I'm going to buy it. If we get down below $2, I'm nibbling again. But for right now, just keep going up and make what I got worth more, baby. So I got to bring up our, let me pull it up there first. Bring up our Telegram group again. Guys, if you got Telegram and you don't know this little trick, you can make folders to put stuff in, because if you don't, then you get all this and spam and whatever, and you can't track it whatsoever, man. But if you go into settings, you can actually make, over in folders, you can make folders and then keep your certain chats in there. So, oh, and we've been busy tonight. We got this new, we don't have a new bot. We had this bot. It's Coin Trends. And they also have a website with a dashboard that I use sometimes on the stream. But they've added AI. They've added ChatGPT AI to it. So it's getting lots of cool use now, but you can have it to, do your analysis on a coin like somebody did Shiba right here. But you can take that and you can have it analyze it by AI, or even give you a trading strategy by AI. Oh man, what'd I do? So this is, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's for free in our Telegram group. Although it's our secret private group, and you have to look very hard in the description to find the clues on how to get there. It's either that or pay $500 a month for it, because we're 5 times better than all the other groups. I'm just kidding. But you hit analyze by AI, and I think it should give me an analysis. So it gave me a technical analysis by chat. Can we see that on the stream? And this says, based on the current market data for Shiba USDT on Binance, it appears that the trend is currently bullish, with the momentum 10 being above zero. However, the MACD is in a bearish crossover mode, indicating some potential downward pressure. The ADX signal is weakly bullish, so it may be possible that the trend could continue to rise, but with some fluctuations and potential corrections. Now, as for predictions, without knowing the larger market sentiment or any potential external factors, it is difficult to provide a solid forecast. It is best to continue monitoring the market trends and have a strategy in place for potential changes in the market. Here's one for Ocean and USDT somebody did, and I'll click the strategy on that, see what that looks like. I will click the strategy on that to see what, there we go. Okay, so strategy by ChatGPT AI. Based on the market information provided, following trading strategy can be created for Ocean USDT on Binance. Wait for the TD sequential to complete its 4th down count and wait for a reversal signal. Look for the bullish signal, look for a bullish signal, such as a MACD crossover from below to above the signal line. 3. Place a long position with a stop loss below the recent low. 4. Take profit at the upper Bollinger Band. 5. If price reaches the upper Bollinger Band and there is no reversal signal, close the trade and wait for a new setup. That's pretty cool. And it does a lot of other stuff too, but the AI added to it, that's wild. Trigger says, just don't use Telegram easy. Money. Well, Render looks like it's getting ready to do a bounce, so that's cool, but I'm not buying at these prices. I've got a decent little bag of render now, so I'm cool with that. Waves. Now I do have a bag of waves from last time. I think that we were down in these areas too. So goodness gracious. I may have to move that one to the exchange again and make sure I take profit on it. Right now it's looking good, so we're getting ready to come up to about $1.60 on waves. That's cool. So anybody that was able to get it when it's like $1.30 or something about 15%, not bad. So we just came out of one of those December, January double bottom scenarios. Haven't been here since then. And waves went up to about $3, I think. Now it hits quite a bit more than that, which is why I like it at these prices. So when it's around $1.50 to $1.30, somewhere through there, I think it's worth looking in at. Infinite maximum supply, so, and I've got to look into the details because I've already forgot about the details of waves, but total supply is 100,000, circulating supply is 100,000, $150 million market cap, but the all-time high was $61 last year. Just a little over a year ago, $61, if you didn't hear me on that. I mean, a lot of people were just happy that it went to 30, but then it went to 30 something a couple of times there. 2021, then it came back down to $13, and then it went up to 30. Dropped a little bit, 23, back up to 30, then dropped down to 10, and then went to 60. So you can kind of see why people like to trade this one. You can make the money. And this time I want to get in on it. So I've heard lots of people talking about it from the trading group that I used to be in. And this time I want to catch all those bounces. So it's not just it going from $1.50 to 60. It's going from $1.50 to 30 back to 10. I mean, you can just cycle this and cycle this, so you can more than just 60x. So it being down at this double bottom, I figured it's worth talking about tonight. In a following wedge pattern, starting to look kind of nice there. Still got some struggle to go through here. Stochastics are kind of topped out there right now on the daily. And it may hang down here for a little while. But at some point, it will break out of this falling wedge, and then we will be off to the races again, heading back to $3, which is a great place to moonbag it. Take your capital out, throw everything in the ledger, or wherever, your Tangem wallet, and your Exodus wallet. I think I keep mine on Exodus, and let it ride. Strega says, breaking some waves. I think I almost talked myself into accumulating some more at these juicy levels, though, to be honest with you. Now that I've looked at that chart again and saw the history, I have to quickly check my waves bag and see if it is to my newfound satisfaction. Of the strange desire overcoming me to add more for those 60x's. And I wouldn't mind adding a few more $100 to that, to be honest with you. So I will make a note of that. But I'm looking at the moving averages on the daily, and they just got a nice gentle slope to them. That slope will continue on, so I think there will be some market price opportunities to get this. Right around the same areas here, 130 to 150. But when you get to $60, it doesn't matter. So waves, definitely on my radar now. Looking juicy to me. Pancake, man. It's an awesome exchange. I use it. I like it. I have no issues with it. Prices drop like a rock. And that's amazing when you think about how high that cake had gotten, right? I mean, Kate did some ridiculous prices, right? And it moved off the top 100. My gosh, Cake, how you fallen? Maximum supply is 750 million. A lot of the coins we've looked at have 10 billion. This one just has 750 million. DeFi token, 206 million circulating. Total supply is 387. So they have a burn mechanism. And they're always burning Pancake, some Binance Smart Chain. Market cap is 290 million. That's ridiculously low right now. So Pancake got up to 43 cents. And PancakeSwap was really hot, especially after Uniswap. ETH gas fees were just outrageous, and then PancakeSwap came and filled that niche, filled that void. And now we got Uniswap, I think, on Binance Smart Chain now. Very interesting. So giving PancakeSwap, I guess maybe a run for the money. I don't know. I think PancakeSwap is just fine. Binance does have lots of crap coins. I mean, you got tons of those to look for. But $43. So could we be looking at a 40x? I mean, I'm cool with the 20x. Seeing the sucker get up to $20, I'm cool. To $30, I'm cool. That is a weird trend line. It makes no sense to me. Other than touching that wick, I don't know what purpose, why it's there. There we go. So there's a channel here, and we're just skating around the top of this channel, and it lines up with this channel right up through here. So chance we get a bounce there, but man, we may come down further. Who knows? This is a negative 272 level. We went below it, so good chances PancakeSwap may see $1.04, which I guess I will buy more there. Because I've seen it go from 30 cents to crazy numbers. A little bit of bullish divergence there that just gave us a little bit of a rise up on the daily. It's just in an area where, you know, and there is a fib right in between here too. Maybe we're finding support on it, but we might be finding some support here. Let's check the 4 hour just to see what that looks like. 4 hours interesting, rounding out here. We're riding along the top of this trend line. I mean, there's a chance that we can bounce up and come out of this. Money flow starting to come back in there, so that's good on the 4 hour. Have to keep a watch on this because, man, I would hate to see it drop down to $1.05. Because mine are locked up. So basically, I just forget about them and hoping they'll multiply. But it's not getting as big of a return now as it used to. Can't really go by that guy. That can. So this pattern by itself has a 72% chance to break to the upside. So we've got that going for us too. Just need to see these current levels hold. Because if we start coming back toward 130, I'll be looking for lower, but we got a good chance to slowly make our way up. So keeping an eye on Pancake at the moment. CD says, peace out, Road Dog homies. Catch you later, man. Hey, thanks for stopping by, CD. Actually, it is after midnight now, so technically it is really time to just kind of wind this one down. So I guess we have something to talk about tomorrow night. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me another night.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Out there just looking for the bottoms on these charts. And, we're finding some and got our eyes on some. Just not letting them get out of sight, making sure that we're watching them carefully, making sure that they're rounding out nice and properly. And that's just what we do, guys. That's how we do it. Take one look at Bitcoin, where we are now. We're in a better spot. We are at the 30,000 mark. And I think we were looking at this on the 1 minute, and we did get a breakout to the upside. That short would have got me. So now I'm not short anymore. In 1 minute, I mean, it is the 1 minute, but you can see the beginning of things sometimes. And so this is the perfect spot for a nice move to the upside as the 200's curving around, and then everything, all the moving averages just braided themselves right into order. So tonight I'm seeing some more upside for Bitcoin. How far up? Hey, this is just the 1 minute after all. But did a little bear trap right there. That's a bearish pattern anyway. We're just saying screw it, we're going to make it bullish. Signs of the 1 minute, it's getting ready to do something. So more upward momentum from Bitcoin. Hopefully we can make it above the, what is this, the 100 moving average. Let's go to the 1 hour here. Well, at least come to the top of the channel. May see some rejection at 30,100. I would not be surprised. Then come further down, but you never know. Might be some sleepy Asian money that makes its way into the market today. Grizz Strega, thanks for hanging out with me, man. And I will see you guys on the next one. And if you missed the intro, I'm going to play it on the outro because it's a new one to put together today. Oh crap, I can't find it. Really? It's called Bug Porn.
Ooh la la.
Good afternoon, everyone. Captain Lane speaking, and wishing you a safe travels to your crypto destination. For those of you traveling with mice, please securely position your cursor over the light button below and right-click with your favorite finger. For those with touchscreen devices, we ask that you gently press the
Greetings to the crypto community. We are pseudo-anonymous. We are here to smash that like button. We believe this content needs to reach more people like you. We are watching. We are listening. Most importantly, we are liking and subscribing. We are pseudo-anonymous. Expect us.
Hey, Kimmy, baby, I had a book over here in this drawer. You seen it?
You mean a little black book? Oh, honey, I cleaned out those drawers in that whole room and made a big donation to Goodwill. But don't worry, we can get you another one.
Oh, hell no. You're never going to believe what happened to me today at the Goodwill. I found a book of seed phrases, honey. I can get those hair transplants now. Oh.
Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
If you just stumble across the channel, it's probably because somebody hit that like button before. And for those of you who hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much. Well, it's all right now because in anything you do, baby, that's all right. Oh, baby, that's all right.
Some call him the Nostradamus of crypto. His charting skills have discovered new entire galaxies. He once was engaged to Satoshi Nakamoto's oldest sister. He is the most interesting trader in the world. And today we asked him, what do you do when the market crashes?
I buy more. And I also subscribe to Road Dog Crypto. Trade wisely, my friends.